Yes, about the mosque.
Where is your head?
No,
Huh?
I don't have.
Why?
Berapa? Pinjam. To this Kaabah.
I cannot see their words or the Greek.
You know,
I
last
cannot
year you
recognize.
can go to up.
You know what? Maybe I will take over pets.
Huh?
I will so hard. I'm like
Wait.
sweating now.
Wait.
That's it. Yeah.
You have chant exit.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
I miss you.
Hello. Hello.
Apapun hari.
Thank you. Careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's big house, Arya.
Huh?
Big house.
I just stay alone in here.
Oh, nice. It's a nice house. It is nice, you know. Wow, jungle. Paramesh,
I'm just alone.
you gonna
That
pray?
is my room.
It's your room?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
it's a kitchen.
It's a kitchen and this one is for bath.
Yeah.
Nice. Local house here.
One mosque, one mosque, one mosque. Here is jungle.
Adik.
Oh! Enzo! Why you look different?
Handsome. Oh, ini juga handsome.
Oh, maybe handsome.
Ragi.
Apa lagi?
Ragi.
Lagi?
Ari ragi.
Ari lagi?
Ditawaran bahasa.
Bahasa Indonesia. Saya belajar.
Iya,
Bahasa
belajar.
sedikit.
Sedikit-sedikit. Coba.
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 Try.
Kamu nari dengan Korea.
Hello.
Ya. Tahu ndek sandek ngerti ja. Ndek.
More?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Bagus.
Bagus. Beautiful. Tiap hari Bapak buat.
I wanna understand.
Iya.
Say again. Okay. Berapa?
1.
1.
10.000.
10.000.
Mau beli?
Mau beli. Wanna speak? Please. Beli. What's beli?
You stupid, I'm stupid. Kamu mau beli?
Kau mau beli. Saya mau beli ini. Like this.
Mau.
Mau. Want. Ami mau
Beli.
beli. Saya mau coba brown sugar, bayar ya. Saya bayar.
Iya.
Berapa ini, oke? How much is it?
Up to you. Up to you. Up to you. Up to you. From Sasa gula merah.
Gula merah.
Gula aren.
Ah.
Coba icip.
Coba icip.
Icip.
Now?
You makan.
Really? Like this? Really?
Coba makan.
You eat like this
Ah,
one?
ah.
Manis sekali. Coba. I have to say goodbye, right? Yeah.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar latte. Aren.
Oh, what's aren?
Aren is brown sugar.
It's coconut aren. Coconut aren.
Oh, yeah.
Bread. I had mine yesterday, so you guys can have your bread. This is just a small gift. I don't know you guys like it. This one is. Magnet from Gility.
Like when Ramadan, we give to best friend. It is one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Only for best friend, only for friend, only for family, not for everyone. Going to Korea, meet you.
You promise?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
promise.
Okay. Okay, like
Agnes Monica namanya, artis di Jakarta. Anda hampir mirip wajahnya, wajah.
맞아.
Ya, tahu wajah?
Tahu aja. Di Korea juga ada bos seperti itu. Bahannya yang datang hanya orang asing
Oh ya,
yang
ya,
tinggal di Korea.
ya, saya mengerti.
Ya.
Tidak asli, tidak tinggal di sana, orang asing. Oke,
Makasih.
mari. Ya, sama-sama. Hati-hati ya.
Ya.
Saya
You
kembali.
going?
Ya,
Kembali? Oke, oke.
kembali Mataram.
Oke.
Nanti kalau
Oke, oke. Thank you. Makasih banyak.
sama-sama.
Thank you.
Madrid. Vanessa ada.
Unboxing time, kado dari Onijaya. This roti bakery maple sosis. Ini apa?
Krim brulee.
Krim brulee
Croissant.
croissant
Ya.
from Korea. Oh my god, ini apaan? 2. Ini atau 3?
Kopi.
Kopi, lucu banget kopinya. Oh, ini sama kayak yang tadi. Ini apa?
Candy. Candy.
Permen, candy. What is this?
Mirror tradisional from Korea.
Ah, nanti unboxing. Apa? Kue beras.
Noodle, ya.
Kue beras, noodle. Apaan nih? Ini baru mie. What is this? Oh, lucu banget. Ini apa?
Soju.
Soju. Ah, lucu banget. Makasih. Unboxing ya.